Pause the TV. Jane, reach her on. Shh. He's watching the
Hello, I'm Jen.
And I'm Kerry.
We are Whisky Geeks.
Not Whisky Snobs.
So if you like all things whisky,
And you're not a snob,
subscribe! And I have brought Kerry back again another week, as you can see.
Very excited, once again.
So Kerry is our resident gin connoisseur in the shop, but she's trying to get more into the whisky. So
Very much so.
we are more than happy to oblige.
Ooh, I'm
and
so excited.
give her lots of drams to see what she likes and what she doesn't
a wee whiskey
like.
dance.
A wee whiskey dance. We do the whiskey dance sometimes on this by
I know.
accident. We're like, we're going to try a whiskey. Oh! So, I know that you quite like the Bunnahabhain 12.
Yes.
And that's often a good whiskey to get people in the door of whiskey tasting.
That's
So
where I am. I'm at that door.
you're at the door. You're a wee bit past the door.
Yeah,
You've
you've
got
let
a wee
me
bit in the building.
I've
We've
been allowed in. Showed my ID. I'm allowed in.
So this one is a little bit more than just the 12-year-old.
More.
So this is the 12-year-old cask strength.
Wow.
So
Oh, I've seen this in the shop.
this is just to see if you quite like maybe a fuller flavour, a little bit more intensity of the same kind of flavours.
Well, I have a very intense life, so...
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
there
maybe.
you go. You might enjoy your
Art should
whiskey the same way.
mimic... Art should mimic life.
So yeah, this is the Bunnahabhain 12-year-old cask strength. We're doing this one in a few weeks in our cask strength whiskey tasting. So if you fancy joining, you can, well, put the link down below and you can book on if you would like, if you're in the UK. You can join virtually or in person if you're near calendar. That smells really nice. That just smells really intensely sherried.
I get like raisins.
Yep, definitely.
Is it raisiny?
Raisins and dark chocolate.
Yeah.
It's got like, you know when a dark chocolate's really, really like quite a high percentage dark chocolate and it's quite almost fruity, almost like berry fruity. I get that.
Like the bitter end of the fruit type thing.
It's quite dry smelling actually. So it's 55.1%.
55.
55.1. Should we have a try?
Oh yeah. Slange.
Flange.
Wow. That is stunning.
So what do you think of the strength? Not too strong for you?
Do you know, the thing is, you see a high percentage and you think burn.
Yeah.
You think that's going to be burny as...
Sometimes they're smoother.
That is extremely
Sometimes they're
smooth.
mellow, or not mellower, but almost like a more intense flavour without the extra burn.
That is exactly what this is. It's so...
Oh, I can still taste that. It's raisiny and quite dry and waxy. Waxy almost. It's thick.
This doesn't taste anywhere like the Bunna 12.
It doesn't, does it? It's not really like it at all.
You could have labelled it something else.
Yeah.
And I would have believed whatever you called it.
It's not really akin to the
No.
12-year-old that we know and love.
No,
It's
this is
different.
it. I mean, it's like when you, with gin, like, so there's like, just the normal strength gin.
Yeah.
And then there is the Navy, Battle, Fisherman's, whatever
Yeah.
strength, which is usually just the original, but with more oomph.
Yeah.
That's just a wonderful dram.
Yeah. Totally set apart.
You can't compare that to the 12, like the normal 12. They're two very different drams.
And it's interesting as well, it's good to try stuff at different percentages as well, because it's not just like you say, it's not just the same but a different strength. It's not just the same but stronger. There's different things. It's different casks and whatnot, but there's different things that you'll taste at different percentage levels.
Whiskey's just such an amazing drink. There's just so
Same
much
three
to
ingredients and then so much variety.
So much.
I just got a wee vanilla. I had another sip and I got vanilla first of all, and then it faded to like
I get vanilla on the nose.
candied oranges.
You definitely get that kind of vanilla on the nose. Like the more you smell it.
Yeah, like a Mr. Whippy ice cream. is what I
That's what it
get.
is.
Mr. Whippy ice cream, and then it like faded to like candied oranges, candied orange peels, or like you know, like the dried orange wheels you get at Christmas, dipped in chocolate.
Do you eat those?
Yeah. Not the really dry ones you have as like potpourri.
I have not lived.
Oh, you have not lived. I will live.
I mean, fruit dipped in chocolate. It's just something I need to do.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you could just have the fruit and then have the chocolate, and then you have like, I feel like sometimes I don't want my chocolate interrupted with fruit. Don't want my chocolate interrupted with something healthy.
Don't be interrupting me when I'm being unhealthy.
Yeah, exactly. You just want like full force unhealthy. But strawberries and chocolate,
Oh, well, I've tried that.
that's really good.
Who hasn't?
Candied oranges in chocolate, really good. That's what I get from that. That is somehow quite fresh but quite Christmassy at the same time.
It is Christmassy.
It's Christmassy.
I may have found my new festive dram.
Their notes on it: deep russet gold. This cask strength 12-year-old is a celebration of our Bunnahabhain house style. Makes sense. Delivering big hits of chocolate, spice, and dried fruits.
Nailed it.
Do you want to try with some water? See what you
I
think.
was going to say what I've got left.
I don't know how much I'm putting in there. What's bubbles and what's...
It's opened it up a wee bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fizzy peaches.
I was actually thinking of those candied, those like kitty, candied kitty.
The vegan
Yes,
that's
kitty.
exactly what I thought. Yeah.
That smooths that out, but I also feel like that brings a bit of the original 12 back.
A bit more heat as well. It's brought a wee bit more heat out. I'd quite like to experiment with that, adding more drops of water and keeping tasting it. And seeing how it changes, and seeing if you get it down to a certain level, does it go back to the original 12?
Peachy.
So peachy.
So peachy with the water in it.
It's lighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be quite heavy and sherried and rich, and it is very sherried, but it's a little bit lighter.
I wouldn't believe you if you told me that was 55%.
Yeah, but that I really like that. I'd have a bottle of that. And
I might have to have a bottle of it.
I know. It's lovely. Come back next time when we're trying something else new to Kerry.
Most of them are new, to be fair. Which I'm not complaining about. I'm really enjoying that.
Good.
Slange.
Cheers. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. And you can follow us on social media at The Grail Tastings. See you next time. Slange. Hello, I'm Jen.
And I'm Kerry.
Whoa, you threw me.
Sorry. Do you want me to say Rachel?
I think maybe you need to. It's the only way I can continue.
Sorry. My bad.
It was because...